He sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. It's a bit niche.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Look who's back. Look who's back. Back again. It's us.
I don't know why. I thought you were just going to like start freestyling or something.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd help me out.
No. I'm all honest to God, Laurel. All I can think about is my opera impression.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just do a quick intro and then we can get that out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Laurel.
And I'm Abby.
And this is
A Bit Niche.
Welcome back to episode 2 of season 2.
What?
Can you even believe it?
Double deuce?
Deuce. Deuce.
Awesome,
Please.
you like that? Deuce.
Thank you.
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we went to the U.S. Open yesterday, so that's
we'll chat more about
that's
that.
still
Don't
on
you
our
worry.
mind. Yes. As you can tell, we're back together.
Yes, I can't even believe it.
I know.
It only took one episode of season 1 to decide we need to fly out.
Fly my ass to New York City.
We're in the Big Apple, kids.
The most devious bastard in New York City. That's for those of you who know what we do in the shadows, which I don't believe you do.
Nope, never heard of it.
Shocker. All right, so I think to start this off, we're not going to tell you what movie we're doing.
No,
We're not going to tell you yet.
No.
But
if you're watching, I freaking hope you know.
yeah. Okay, so I think we really need to hear Abby's opera impression. Not even impression. Your rendition.
Right, it's yeah. So I really don't know if I can still do it. I used to do it quite a bit in high school, and I honestly thought it was pretty good. I have not done it in years. I thought about it today, and I didn't allow myself to practice, so I'm going to do it now. And we know you can sing opera.
So Godspeed.
I really should have done a proper vocal warm-up, but...
We could do one really quick. Just
Ma.
okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Oh.
That was really good.
Thanks.
That was really good. I am actually pretty worried that we're going to get a noise complaint.
Yes, we are in a rented studio apartment
In New York City.
the middle of the city. So we'll see.
And famously, we're quite loud.
Well, yeah.
I really liked that.
Thank
I
you.
think you should take it back up. Take it back. I think.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes,
I think
yes,
that
yes,
you
yes.
should start practicing opera again.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing I need, it's another hobby. So
That's right.
Great advice for me.
Right, we have lots of time. Yeah.
Anyways, are we going to tell them what movie we're doing now? / so sorry, do you want to give an opera rendition?
I mean, I guess I have to since I am kind of like the guy of the opera.
The Phantom. The guy of the opera. Famously
So,
the guy of the opera.
It's kind of my whole thing
That's
of
what we're
musical
doing.
mad genius. Okay.
The mic placement is crazy.
In the booth.
Hung upside down.
Can't really breathe in these corsets.
No,
though.
you can't.
Okay. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got.
That was great.
Was
that
it? Austin?
I mean, it's why you are the guy of the opera.
I'm the guy. It's me, and it's my opera. So we're doing Phantom of the Opera.
We're doing Guy of the Opera.
That's what we're doing. The Guy of the Opera. And why are we doing the guy of the opera?
Because you're the guy. No, because we have a deep personal connection with this film / musical.
We sure do.
Yeah, I think you far earlier on than me with the movie, but given that we're here in New York, this is our first like full normal movie episode back at it. Dun, dun, dun. And we're in New York, which is where we both saw our first Broadway show.
It was my first. I don't know if it was your first.
It could have been. I can't remember. Not a good rememberer. But we saw Phantom of the Opera together on our first trip together to New York City.
Yes. So our first episode back together in New York, we had to do it.
Duh.
We had to do it. Plus, we've realized recently, and perhaps not so recently as well, for any of our longtime listeners, you've noticed, we are, I guess repressed could be the word.
Yeah, I don't really know a better word for it.
Repressed theater kids.
Yeah.
Because we were never theater kids.
Right.
So this is us living out those dreams now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do a lot of musicals on this show. Sorry, not sorry. If you don't like it, get lost.
Yeah, we're going to continue it.
Yeah. And you know what? I think we're good at it.
Great.
I think it's where we excel.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I was watching this movie, we watched it right before we're recording, and my damn near first note was that I need to get in community theater here in New York City.
That's right.
Yesterday.
Do you think it's pretty competitive? Not saying that you can't get into it,
No,
but I
know. Yeah, I think
there's real theater kids here. That's kind of like the mecca.
Yeah. Look, I'm not trying to go on Broadway yet. I do think that's in the cards, if I'm being honest, but I think that I'll start with a real ragtag local production, kind of for like, here's the thing, there's frickin' everything in New York. That's what makes it so great. And that there's like an adult newbie program for
the greatest city in the world.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's the greatest city in the world for that reason. And there's probably some adult ragtag group of kids that want to put together a little production of whatever. Low budget, probably low quality, and I'm trying to be a part of it. So if anyone in New York City who is somehow listening to this, please
hit us up. I'll fly out to be in it
for weekly
rehearsals, stunt casting. It's me.
It's me, the guy.
It's the guy of the opera.
Oh my gosh.
So when we went to see Phantom of the Opera here on Broadway,
oh yeah,
we were so excited. We got dressed up. Abby wore a dress of mine, famously, as she always does.
Yeah.
And we're standing in front of the theater, and we ask a nice lady in line to take our picture. And, you know, we think we are serving. We think we are eating Boots' house down. Boots. And then we get the pictures, and her face is kind of like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I had known that this might have occurred.
Oh,
this
did
little
you?
incident. Yeah, because I remember I was like, Yeah, so I had a wardrobe malfunction during the photos of this random lady was taking of us. My, I think, left nipple completely out of this dress.
Yep.
And I remember pulling it up like, oh my God, that had to be dangerously close to my nipple. Looked back, full nip out on Broadway.
Yep. Nips out for Broadway.
Absolutely. For Phantom, the guy nips out.
Yeah. And props to this woman, because she was someone who's really good at taking pictures, right? So she took 1 billion.
Yeah.
Which is what we want. So I have 1 million pictures of Abby's nipple in my phone.
Yes, live photos, tit flopping out of
on Broadway.
Yeah, out of this dress. So yeah, I remember that from Phantom. I remember it being obviously a great show. I didn't expect the chandelier, crazy. Then I remember the really expensive drinks that we got.
Oh my God.
In
the Phantom's Rose. The Phantom's Rose.
Yes.
That's what they were called.
They maybe had a drop of alcohol in it. Actually, no, they were pretty strong, weren't they? Oh no. Her gems.
I really
want
to
precious gems are falling out.
My precious gems. Like Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he did
what?
that?
No.
Uzi
Vert. Yeah.
Vert. Because, he got like a diamond in his head, and then he had to get it taken out because he was going to die.
Oh my God.
I think it was him.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He got like $1 million gem in his forehead.
God, Rachel.
And then he had to get it taken out the next day or something because he was about to die. Sorry for a little detour there.
Oh my God. But yeah,
all around. Fantastic. Loved it. And since we're on the topic of theater, as if this whole thing isn't going to be about theater, but we've had a couple of experiences recently that we want to address at the top of the hour here.
Yeah.
We want to talk a little bit about theater etiquette.
God, do we ever?
And we're not going to be those like, it's not even, I don't know, it's not that theater people only know this.
Right.
This is like common decency.
Courtesy.
Yes. So, I have a story to tell.
I have a deep personal story.
So I'm going to tell my story. I was going to say my good friend Max.
He's a friend.
We all know Max. He makes appearances here. We went to go see Wicked, the play. Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
And so excited. And we're kind of up in nosebleed seats. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's great. It's
great
fun.
show.
And we're sitting next to these couple ladies. We sit down. They're like, oh, have you seen this before? And I was like, yeah, I saw it when I was really little, but it's been a minute. Have you seen it? Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, well, I've seen the movie, and I haven't seen the play. I'm so excited. I was like, you're going to love it.
Yep.
So excited for her to experience this for the first time. The minute the show starts, girl starts talking at like a regular voice level to her friend the whole time. And I don't even know what she's saying. Like, what could she possibly be talking about? And then she's, like, singing along to the songs, like, really loud, too. And we're just like, ma'am, what is happening?
That's insane.
Right. So, and, I'm not going to say anything. I'm like,
what are we? We're just going to be anxious about saying something the whole time.
Right. And of course I'm going to let it ruin my experience, but I'm never going to say something.
Absolutely,
Max isn't going to say something. He's worse than me. So whatever. We suffer through the first act. We think, okay, well, second act is probably going to be better because she hasn't seen it before. Part 2 hasn't come out yet. So she
knows none of the words.
Right. She's probably not going to be singing the song. She doesn't know the rest of the story. We're good. So we get back at the end of intermission. They're already sitting down. The curtain starts going back up, and then they get up to leave. What? So then they come back about 10 minutes later. My girl sits down next to Max, and she goes, what did we miss? And more Max. And I'm just looking straight on. I hear this. I'm like, I can't acknowledge this. I'm not even going to humor it. And she goes, sorry. What did you miss? Or what did I miss? She says it again, but louder. And Max is like, oh, it's going on right now. Like, he's not going to stop and explain it. And it's part when Glinda's, like, kind of up on, like, a platform talking to the people. She goes, did they raise her up? Did they lift her up? And Max is like, yeah, I think so. So she turns to her friend and goes, they lifted her up. And we thought the second act was going to be better. It really wasn't. She got really excited when Elphaba and Fiyero kissed.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, yes. Yes. Which, I get it, whatever. Right. But it was just a lot. And then after curtain dropped, whatever, standing ovations and all, she turns to me, she goes, I was changed. So, like, all in all, I'm really glad that she had a good experience, but she ruined it for everyone around her.
Also, wasn't she on her phone?
Oh, my God, I totally forgot.
And posting on Facebook.
That was the biggest thing.
Like, live tweeting.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
She was on her phone the entire time. She had posted probably when she first got to the theater or, like, whatever. It was like, going to Wicked tonight. She's responding to comments on that post. She's like, having the best time ever, having so much fun. I love it.
Like, you're not paying attention.
Yeah. The craziest part ever was towards the end of the entire play, she starts talking to text in the theater. Like, are you joking? And it wasn't even anything important. She goes, the play's almost over. I'll talk to you soon. This is what she's texting, talk to text. Baffled. Absolutely baffled. Oh, and she's zooming in and taking pictures of the stage the whole time.
She's not supposed to do that.
No, you can't. So please, like, this is an amalgamation of everything you should never do in a theater. And it's not like, again,
It's literally common sense.
common sense.
If you've
what
been
are we
to
doing?
even a movie theater, you would not do that. Like that, it's just insane. And that's one thing, like I'll make this kind of quick, kind of. Oh. But anytime like older people are like, oh my God, they're always on their phone, they never get on their phone, all this stuff. I've never seen a young person do that with their phone. I've never seen a person tweet and then or Facebook and respond to comments actively with your brightness on 100
at the
probably
event.
Your flashlight on while you're at the damn event.
Multiple times.
Yeah, wasn't it on because it was glowing the green drink?
She had the green like Elphaba drink, but she had her phone face like pressed against it. So that meant that the screen was lit up the entire time. And it made it like a green lantern up in the like heights of the theater. And it's like moving around because she's dancing.
Oh,
yeah, that was really a bummer.
Yeah. That was a story that you had been wanting to tell for a while.
Yes,
and I feel
this one's been in the chamber.
It was just like we have been talking about, obviously theater today, this weekend, all the stuff. We're going to see a play this weekend also.
Yep.
Oh, Mary, you'll obviously get a recap on that.
Yes,
hopefully
you will.
not with bad theater etiquette people. But we also were at the U.S. Open yesterday. And boy, oh boy, if you were those three girls in section 336.
That was rough.
Kill me now.
Look, tennis is a sport where spectators are supposed to be pretty quiet.
Right.
Like, obviously, there's some cheering and, hooting and hollering in between points. And, quiet, please.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. The players are ready to play. So, like, that's all good and fun. We had a couple hoots and hollers as well.
Of course. You're going to whisper to your friend, something funny comes up. Oh, my God, all this stuff. Like, it's fine.
But being respectful. No, these girls behind us, and I'd say they're probably, like, around our age.
Yeah,
like
probably,
mid-20s, whatever. They would start talking anytime someone served.
Literally serve tosses up, ball leaves hand. Yeah, and my dad. And Connor just got diagnosed with epilepsy.
Yeah, so we were there for both women's singles semifinal matches. Back to back.
Very big matches. Tennis. Some of literally the best tennis happening in the world.
Yes, incredible matches. Very like high stakes.
Yeah.
Very tense. Everyone there obviously cares.
And you paid hundreds of dollars to get into it. Like they're expensive events.
Yeah. And we're like trying to kind of weigh whether or not we want to say something. We really should have because we were like 4 hours in and we were still like, do we?
Yeah, I know.
But that's just not.
It's
you probably would have.
Yeah, I really wanted to, but Austin was like, it's not worth it.
And I was gearing myself up to do it. And
for 4 hours we were.
We can hear everything they're saying. So I'm literally about to turn around and be like, hey. And that's when they drop that their friend has been diagnosed with epilepsy. So it didn't feel like a good time.
Yep.
So anyways, all of this, we'll get off our soapbox. But just want to reiterate, like, have some decorum. Think about your audience. Think about the situation you are in and think about other people for once in your miserable life.
Read the room. That's it.
Yeah.
Open your eyes and your ears.
We cannot physically imagine what it's like to not consider other people
24/7.
Yeah. So do the bare minimum and just think about someone else once. That's all we ask. I hope you're watching this, girlies.
Girls, I do, yeah. And also the way you spoke about your friend, is really weird. Escort.
We're going to bleep that part out. We're going to bleep it out.
So weird.
I just hope you guys are happy. Okay, I think it's time to move on. Moving on to the guy of the opera.
Yes.
Phantom of the Opera. We got some notes from our producer after last season. I know we spent a lot of time recapping the films that we were talking about.
Yeah.
We were told that was boring as hell.
Literally boring as fuck. You girls literally are so boring. You've never been so boring in your whole boring life.
I hate you both. I hate this. Why are you making me do this?
That's exactly what I've been hearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only from our producer, by the way. Everyone else has been loving it. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay.
And it's crazy, too, because, like, when have we ever been long-winded? When? Tell me one time.
Name one episode.
Silence.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Continue.
So in order to remediate this apparent problem, what we will be doing from now on, it's a little game we like to call For Those Who Don't Know. And we're going to be trying to give a synopsis of the whole film in 2 minutes or less. And if we don't make it through, too bad. You're just going to have to get by on vibes and context clues. So we'll probably switch off each episode who is doing the recapping.
Oh, man.
What, you want me to do it every time?
Yes.
I gotta do all the heavy lifting?
Yes.
Austin, yell at her. Do you have a mic today or is it just us?
He won't even try.
All right, cool. Just me then.
So here's the thing.
Oh, God.
The reason I tend to say that you should do it is because I know that you're going to go into more detail about what like actually happened, and I'm really probably not gonna give factual good information. So generally speaking, historically in season 1, I always wanted you to do it. So we would give that. But if we're going 2-minute vibe based, here's what fucking happened, then yeah, I can do that as well. So we can switch off.
All right, cool. We'll do you next time.
Perfect.
Count me in.
All right, Laurel.
Okay.
Recap of Phantom of the Opera in 2 minutes. Ready?
Tell me when.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so there's this ugly little boy, right? He's deformed in the face. This little girl...
Ugly.
Are you going to interrupt me? This little girl sees him because
Yes.
he's in a freak show, and she saves him and then takes him to the opera house where he lives out his days. When he's, I guess, an adult, maybe, the same lady who's now like the ballet instructor, she takes in Christine Day, who... her dad is dead. So she's brought her in to...
An orphan, of course.
To live in the opera house and to dance ballet at the opera. So she's now like in her early 20s, apparently, up for debate. And the Phantom of the Opera, he's been watching her this whole time, teaching her how to sing. He's fallen in love with her. And he brings her down to the bowels of the opera to show her his lair. There's candles, it's amazing, it's beautiful, and he's in love with her, and he's trying to kind of seduce her. Meanwhile, Raoul, her childhood sweetheart, shows up, and they're in love now too.
1 minute.
Oh God! Oh, and then
no,
it's a bit of a cat and mouse game. He's upset because she wants Raoul, but she's torn between these two worlds and who she's gonna be. Whatever. Anyways, what else? Fucking happened?
Yeah. It's a duel.
Oh, there's a duel between the two of them. It's a love triangle. And
Love triangle, no
meanwhile,
three-way.
Christine, she's been doing really well singing in the opera because the Phantom's trying to create this space for her and undermine the
30 seconds.
the prima donna. At the end, there's a big blow-up duel, and Raoul tries to save her from Phantom. Phantom says, either pick me and I'll let your lover live, or pick him and you both die, or some shit. And then she says, I pick you. And then
10 seconds.
Okay, and then he's like, well, okay, actually, never mind. Go ahead and leave. And then they leave. And that's about it. And then they get married, and then that's it.
She dies. Wow.
That was the whole movie, I think.
That was really good.
I think you
Thank
got
you.
everything.
All right, I think we should do this every time.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I blacked
Listen
out.
to your producers. No, I'm just
Whoa, don't get too crazy. Don't get too
Totally
crazy.
kidding. Totally kidding.
So, okay, that's great. So now we got the synopsis out of the way, so now we can dig into some of our hot takes.
Absolutely.
All right, what's our first one, Ab?
Our first one is titled Child Grooming.
Child grooming.
Naturally. So, what's the actress's name?
Emmy Rossum.
Emmy Rossum. Emmy, wow, nice.
She plays Christine.
Yes, and I was stunned because this girl, I'm taken aback. One, Laurel told me she was 17 years of age when they filmed this. That's crazy. We'll talk about that. But one thing is, I don't understand how Christine, Miss Emmy, is the same actress that was Fiona Gallagher and left Coke out for little Liam to fucking snort. The range is impeccable.
It's fantastic.
Impeccable.
Yes. Her singing skills, too.
Yeah, you said she actually. Yeah,
I
that's
believe.
just crazy.
Yeah.
But specifically on the child grooming piece of
Right.
it. Right.
So,
Where's the problem there?
Right.
Talk about it.
Yes. So in the earlier versions of this, and I believe like the actual book version, I don't think it talks as much about the Phantom like falling in love with Christine as she grows up. It seems to be a little bit more prominent in this version. Also, I think there's a bit of a misconception in this version since Emmy Rossum was so young whenever they filmed it. So it just feels very predatory.
Well, yeah, like when she kisses them both, I wrote like, oh, how old are they?
Well, see, that's the thing too, is because then it breaks the fourth wall, right?
Yep.
Because like we get it, obviously, even if she was of age, the entire premise is predatory. Like the Phantom is basically luring her in, kidnapping her, get that, whatever.
Yeah.
Also, it's in the mid to late 1800s. I'm sure
women didn't have rights back there. There was no consent.
There was no age of consent because consent didn't exist, famously. So, the issue is breaking the fourth wall here. When she's kissing Gerard Butler, she is underage. And do we just overlook that because we're acting?
Acting?
Because we're actors?
Art
What are the rules? And it was disturbing to me to watch back with a little bit more, I don't know, knowledge. Because this came out in 2004, so I was 7 probably when I first watched this.
Yeah.
Didn't even think
Yeah,
about it.
you're
It was
not
like,
thinking about
she's
that.
older than me. She's got to be like 50, right?
Yeah.
You know, as you think when you're a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Thoughts?
I am confused as well. I don't love it. I don't think people would do that today.
I hope not, because I can't think of another instance where we've had like an underage actor or actress kissing someone on screen who's of age.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think it happens much
I
anymore.
hope not. I hope not.
I really do as well.
Yeah. So that's one problematic aspect of it. We're going to be outlining a lot of problematic stuff that happens in
we're
this
always
film.
spotting it. We're always spotting it.
However, we still love it.
We do.
You can't take that from us.
No. You never
We
will.
love it. We love
You
it.
never will.
All right. Anything else on the grooming?
No, I think the next thing that we're haters of is the men.
Do we need to say anything?
Honestly, I think that's enough said, but we, of course, do have thoughts.
Yes. Yeah, so it's not only Phantom that's problematic, it's also Raoul in a lot of
Definitely.
ways, even though he has a lot of redeeming qualities. They're both just super annoying. So, for one, Phantom, outside of the like grooming, kidnapping thing, he basically takes all the credit for Christine's success in her operatic career. So after her opera debut, when he gets jealous of Raoul, he's like, who is this guy taking credit for, let me see exactly what it was, taking credit for my triumph.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Phantom, it's not your doing.
Do better.
Yeah, come on. So there's that. Some bad reactions, you know.
Yeah.
Christine, she rips off Phantom's mask at one point, which, like, first of all, Christine, what are we doing?
Yeah, we don't need to touch him
What
and
are we
take off
doing?
his mask. That's
yeah,
not
like,
your
that's
place.
really rude.
Right.
This guy's obviously, he's obviously very self-conscious. Like, why would you point that out? So, whatever. But also, his reaction is really crazy. It's like, maybe people wouldn't be afraid of you if you just...
Well, he shoves her to the ground.
Yeah. It's like, no shit, people don't want to hang around you. Yeah. Like, granted, he's got a lot of trauma in his background. We'll talk about that, too. But, yeah, like, maybe have a normal reaction, and then we can talk things through.
Yeah.
Raoul, major gaslighter. Christine comes clean to him at some point. She's like, the Phantom, he's here, man. Like, he's actually been taking me down to his lair.
He's been going, we've been going down.
He's been around basically since I've lived here. And Raoul, he says, shh,
Shut your fucking mouth.
no more talk of darkness. No more talk of darkness. I got you, baby. Don't even worry about it. I'll keep you warm. Let me be your... I don't know the words.
Pretty much just like neither of them really were doing shit. And she was just, well, that's kind of saying that. No.
They were doing a lot, but they were just messing stuff up.
Yeah, I was gonna say like neither of them were doing shit, and then she was just like in love with them both suddenly, which like totally go for it, girl. But yeah, they weren't giving really anything a lot of the times, I feel.
Yeah.
And yeah, you highlighted most of like the problematic, very problematic pieces of it. Like Phantom is legit a stalker, kidnapper. He's
Groomer.
really
In this
pretty
version.
freaky in a good and bad way. But I think one really funny thing, we are man haters at our core, but ultimately,
Not all men. sorry.
okay.
I need to cut that. Not all men.
We stand with men. Oh my gosh.
Thin men lie.
Okay.
Continue.
Anyways, I really resonated with this quote, not from the movie. Again, I'm not a movie quoter, but I'm quoting Laurel. And she said, in regards to the Phantom herself, the guy, she said, stalk me, kidnap me, put me in a dress and sing to me. I'm done.
Look.
Yep.
Look.
Yep.
Look. Here's the thing. When I first watched this when I was like 7 years old.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about this in a little bit too. And perhaps this is disconcerting. This awakened something in me. And it wasn't so much like, I know I said that before, like my sexual
said your
awakening.
sexual
I think it was
awakening,
more just like from a romantic point of view. Like
Yeah.
I just found it so enthralling that these two, Gerard Butler and the other guy who's in The Conjuring and shit. Did you realize it was that guy?
Kind of looked familiar, but
Yeah, he's,
I
like,
don't know if I've
Insidious.
seen
He's
that.
in a bunch of that.
No.
I forget his name, and I'm not going to look it up right now. Because
No.
what is this, a movie podcast? Please.
No.
So I think just like from a romantic standpoint, I was like,
Yeah.
wow. Like, come on, take me away.
Yes.
Put me in a wedding dress that you've... How did you get that down there?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh my God, pearls are still flying
Oh
off my
man.
face.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree with that. And I think ultimately like we are just fans of the Phantom.
We're fans. We're part of the fandom. Ooh, fandom of the opera. PH.
Yeah, and I think just loving that aspect of what makes the Phantom so problematic is also that he's just fucking cunty.
Oh my God.
Like, it's crazy.
This man, he is messy as hell.
Yes, and we love it.
tell. You can tell that he spent most of his life in an opera house.
Yeah.
Our man loves drama.
Oh my God, yeah.
He loves stirring the pot.
And he stirs it well.
Yes, he does. We were saying he would be a fantastic addition to the cast of Real Housewives, any franchise, because he knows how to just like throw in something crazy and dip.
Literally, he's writing letters to every person who's thinking they got a letter from then someone else, but it's all just him crafting it up.
Everybody's pointing fingers. You send me this letter. You send me this letter.
Yep.
And it's basically telling everyone, you suck. This is my opera. This, and that.
You're gonna pay me and save my seat.
I forgot about that. Which
my salary's late. Like,
I do want to look up like the conversion and
Yeah, because they were talking about like
20,000 francs a month.
Insane. Producer, can we get a check?
Nope. He shook his head. He will not be checking that for us.
And you won't find out either.
Okay, well,
Sorry, I didn't. What did you want to know?
he's not even listening
to the
you
podcast.
guys. Help wanted. Producer. Who
You
pays
get to work
attention.
with
What was the question?
us.
What was the question?
Don't even worry about it. You know what? We'll
yeah.
take care of it as usual.
Oh my God.
He shows up at the masquerade ball, right?
Oh.
This is my favorite of his moments.
Yeah.
He gets in there, he looks at the prima donna, he says, "You're done here. you actually suck. Looks at like the head main guy actor. He goes, you're fat. He looks at the two guys who now own the theater. He goes, why are you even here? You should be in an office. And then he looks at Christine. He goes, slut. You're my slut, though.
My little slut.
Come here, little slut.
And she's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're here screaming.
Yes!
Yes! As Raul runs away.
Yeah.
Let's go get his little sword.
I know. Ugh.
For what?
Nothing.
The thing about Phantom, too, he knows where every nook and cranny is.
Sure does.
In this place. Trapdoor, he's gone.
Yeah.
Special effects.
Boat on the ready. There. Rope.
A gondola.
Got it.
Where did he get a gondola?
Well, that's our next flippin' segment, unless we got anything else.
Oh, wait. What else?
Well, it's just about
it all
the fact that, because we're literally about to talk about his dungeon of despair.
Yes. Well, and I do want to say, I think...
His deep darkness of his mind.
Yes. And I can't speak for you, but I think I've always connected to Phantom because at his core, he just wants to perform.
Oh my God, yeah.
He just wants to be a part of it. He's a genius.
Yes. Yeah, that's...
So,
yeah.
I connect.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Genius turns to madness. It's
Yes.
a very thin line, clearly.
Yeah, we're right there. Give us till season 3.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah. And his crash out is just so good.
I know.
It's just legendary.
Famously.
She finally says she'll have him, and he goes, get out. He white fangs her. He's like, go and get out of here. And then he smashes all the mirrors.
Yeah.
God, it's
I
good.
bust the windows out your car. Yeah, that's what he does. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and the crash out, too. Like, we finally see the other half of his face.
Right.
It's not that bad.
No, it's really not.
Like
You're fine.
Yeah, like, sweetie, we can work with this. Mm-hmm. Little concealer. They got toupees.
Yeah.
They had those in the early 1900s.
They did.
Like, baby, it's okay.
Yeah.
But nevertheless,
He did not persist.
nope. Done.
Done.
All right, now let's talk about bowels.
Yeah, for sure. Phantom's good old dungeon of despair, the pits of deep death of his mind, whatever the hell it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've got some questions essentially about where Phantom lives. My
Logistics.
first question was, does he live there? Laurel did say yes.
Well, God, I hope so. He's got a whole ass.
Yeah, he's living
lair.
in the lair, the basement, the dungeon, the area underneath the opera house, which is extensive.
Right. Like, here's my issue. I understand, like, ornate, old French, European architecture. There's a lot going on.
Yep.
There is an entire city
Yes.
under this opera house. There are wide-ass staircases.
Yeah.
There's a horse. How'd he get a horse down there?
Yeah.
I'm appalled.
Well, and as you mentioned, a gondola. He has a gondola.
He's got a full-ass gondola.
Speaking of the gondola, how the hell is there rivers down there?
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's just sewage.
It's gotta be, because
Where
where
does
does he poop? It's literally Phantom's poop water.
It's just Phantom shit down there. It's
It
gotta be
has
so stinky.
I know.
And
He
you
brings
got Christine
Raoul.
down here. Oh, he's swimming in it.
Swimming
He's
through
opening his
it.
eyes underwater.
Yeah.
Like, he
In
brings
your
Christine
poop
down
water.
here. He's like, hey, baby, check out my crib. And it just smells like shit. It is just poop down there. Which is also great.
So he literally brings her to a poopy dungeon. He has like pictures and shit of her on the fucking walls because he's a stalker. Then his bed is the craziest thing I ever seen.
Oh no, but that's so cool. I want that bed so bad.
It's so
It's
cool.
a bird.
Again, how did he get it down there? Such a crazy cool bed. She faints and he's like, come on, baby.
like,
I'm
"Don't
gonna
worry."
put you in my bed with the little red silk sheets and a bird.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Bed frame.
And then lowers the curtain, but they're fully opaque. So you can just see him just...
It's literally,
Oh, yeah,
it reminded
it is.
me
It's like
of
lace.
this
Yeah.
thing that you bought.
So it's
the cape.
just like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Sleep tight.
But Okay, honest.
And then he just watches her the entire time.
Literally, it's so creepy. But it's also hot.
It is.
Because imagine your little Christine down there.
Little tiny,
Little mini, little skinny little waist Christine.
too small for any bed, let alone one in the poopy dungeon.
She's a little teeny little girl in the poopy dungeon bed. But the bed is so sexual.
It is. Like, there's
imagine
no way he
in there.
sleeps in that bed. That bed
that's
is
literally
not
the
for
fucking
sleeping.
bed. Like, he's not in that bed. He is fucking in that bed.
He sure is. Well, actually, I think he's a virgin. I think that's like the whole thing. He's like, he's really just doing this because he wants to get some puss.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because who else would he be fucking?
Not Madame Giry.
No, Meg?
No, Meg doesn't even know about it. Which
That's
we'll
true.
talk about
She
Meg, too.
doesn't.
We do
But then
love
in
Meg.
the end, doesn't she kind of like?
She always has suspicions because her mom's like pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But her mom's always like, don't go down there. She's like, okay.
I will not cross this point.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this layer is freaking crazy. Another thing too on the poop point. So there's a bunch of like methane gas down there, right?
Well, all the poop.
Right, there's gotta be. And there's so many candles. And like,
Yes.
you know, they're going through there, they're sailing through.
Literally
and
sailing.
These candles are lit and they rise up from under the water. Wouldn't this whole thing blow up?
I know.
Look, I understand the theatrics of it.
I love the theatrics of
But
it.
logistically, like, Phantom is hanging his ass over the edge, just dropping shits into this water.
Off the gondola. It's hitting candles.
The candles are just poop. They're just poop.
Wait, but isn't poop really quite flammable so it works?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because he's crafting the candles.
All of his lanterns don't have oil. It's just poop. We really took a poop turn.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh.
Okay, what this is not, I'm sure we'll somehow make it about the poop, but
Yes.
but I did, and Laurel did write $1 million idea.
Oh.
So I am gonna announce this one here, that when I was watching this and they were riding in the gondola through this water, the candles are like rising out of the ground. It's obviously a super cool scene. What I thought of is they need to make, or it reminded me of, a Disneyland ride.
Right. Like, think Treasure Island. That's not
What?
a thing. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, don't come for me, Disney adults. Think Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know, but like darker, sexier.
Yeah,
Raw.
yeah. So maybe it's not Disney. Maybe it's like a haunted house. Maybe it's a big.
I don't know. I don't really fuck with haunted houses, honestly.
I thought you kind of liked it. You and Max.
No, I like the scary stuff, like, to watch. I don't want to be touched.
No, of
Unless
course not.
it's
Phantom. So maybe you would like this. No, yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, no. I really haven't gone to many haunted houses, but this could give that vibe. Like, part of the haunted house is you walking through like the bowels, and you're in this
and
little.
then you get in the boat.
You're in this little boat. The candles are rising out, and like
There's
I know there's
fog.
a lot of like just Disney rides similar to that vibe, where you're kind of
Like a haunted mansion
You're
type.
immersed in
Yes.
the like movie or
Experience.
film or whatever, and like that's what I pictured.
And
for
imagine
this.
the music, like, oh.
Yeah. So
why am I running? And then we're just running through.
Yeah, you kind of do need to run to this. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's. Any other thoughts on the bowels?
Not really on the bowels, but just in general, this place is so fucking big. Why is there a chapel in there?
Yeah.
There's a full-on chapel. I guess
Yeah.
all the dancers live there.
Yeah.
How big is this place? I don't know.
crazy.
We got to look into it.
We really do.
Yeah. So yeah, we were riffing on the idea of like a phantom ride, right? And I'm like, this is my dream now that
Yeah.
you say it. Like, scatter my ashes on the phantom ride that doesn't exist yet. But hopefully by the time that I meet my untimely demise, there will be.
I hope, for your sake, there is.
It will be.
I'll make it happen.
It will be in my estate plan.
Perfect.
Scatter my ashes at the Phantom ride. Universal Parks.
Yes.
Just
DM us. We'll talk.
yeah.
We'll
be in
getting
talks.
this started.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, let's talk, babe.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, nice. Yeah, still making stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I knew that.
God, I'm sweating my mask off,
Honestly,
man.
it's a good thing. Like, one, we're close to being done with this episode, I think.
I think so.
We are doing great for timing. We kind of have killed this.
Austin,
And
feedback?
I'm loving.
Real time?
I'm
Time's great.
loving.
No. Feedback. Are we funny?
Oh yeah, funny. And
Yeah, I
time's
think like
good.
we're funny and
Are
like
we hot?
we're doing times. I think we look hot. I think we look
Austin.
creative.
Very hot. Yes.
New York.
Still have neighbors. Still have the neighbors.
No. They can jump off the balcony for all I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Okay,
Famously,
so
we get a little crazy in New York. So,
crazy New York. Let's talk about sex.
baby,
There's really not too much there's no sex in this film.
none.
Actually, one thing I do want to point out to Phantom's credit, even though he's creepy and he kidnaps her
I
and
know what you're gonna say.
possibly maybe drugs her a little
Yeah,
bit. I
yeah.
don't know. He never forces himself on her.
No,
He never even tries to kiss her.
no.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Look, this
so
sound-
here's
yeah,
the thing.
Okay, not
is-
saying anything's okay.
No, I know.
But
I knew where you were gonna go with this because that's always my thoughts in things, and that's an us thing.
right.
Yeah, and that's the bare minimum.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
But I knew exactly where you were going with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So props to him. Props to him for not essaying her.
yeah.
Thanks, guy of the opera.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
What you were saying about though that like the whole movie is just sexy and it was what you call your somewhat
it
sexual
awakened
awakening.
something.
It's something awoke in
It
you.
stirred.
It was
loins.
stirred a lot. Oh, okay. And
Whatever.
But I think the fact that there is no sex in it, there's like 2 to 3 kisses.
Yes.
Makes it all the more
It
sexy.
does make it hotter. And see, for all the men that listen, which is, I don't know, one or two.
Austin. Well, he's not even listening right now.
He's not listening. But now that I think about it, we do have a decent number of male listeners.
We do. Yeah, that's interesting.
So,
Yeah.
men, we're not into no, never mind. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm just going to say sometimes it's the anticipation that's the hottest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not the act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Anything else to say
on that?
before we talk about our wet men?
Oh.
2 wet men fighting over us?
Yeah, I would just say this is something that we forgot to say in our cunty section.
Yeah.
And you see it less with Phantom during the film because he usually has a slick back. There's something about this movie where the men have cunty little bobs.
Oh my God.
And we all know that's so hot right now.
Yeah, love a bob.
And they crush it.
I have nothing else to add. Yeah.
Yeah. So we love a man with a bob.
Done deal. Oh God, yeah. Like imagine, like a nice slick back man bun
Yep.
on either of them.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. Talk about wet men.
Perfect. Wet men. Yeah, I mean,
men?
well,
What
what's
more
not
do-
to love?
We love a
What's
man who's
not to love?
We love a man who's wet.
The best kind. Yeah.
right.
I think like
Wet with the poop water.
we
love a man covered in shit.
Literally poopy. I think that's like honestly kind of like does a little bit describe us. I think like
Look
the
at us
men
and tell us we don't love poopy
men.
boys.
Like I think like if someone were to like put
Austin is shaking his
if
head.
someone were to like put men in a category of like they're poopy or they're not, like both Max and Austin would for sure be in the poopy category. Like outrageously. here's the thing. The man on the train last night, he's not poopy. He's not giving poop.
No.
Like, these are just poopy boys.
He's not giving poop, but he is giving shit. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, literally.
We don't even need to talk
giving
about
shit.
it. We'll talk about it.
We're adding
time.
a third category because,
shit. Poopy
shit
boys.
men.
Shit men. There's shit men and there's poopy boys. Which are you?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. But wet men. Okay, so at the climax of the film,
when all three of them are climaxing,
Phantom has Raoul tied up on the gate in the water, and he's singing. And he is, like, really wet, too.
Yeah.
And Christine is just kind of looking at him, like, I don't know. But there's some, like, I turned to Abby during this, and it's a pretty intense scene, and not supposed to be, like, sexual. I turned to her, I'm like, why is this the hottest scene in the film?
God,
Because they're wet with poop. I do want to be clear, you don't see any poop in the film.
No, you
but
don't.
Logistically, there has
to be poop because it's like the plumbing wasn't even good back then. So in the bowels of this like huge thing,
Paris,
like
there's
in
shit
Paris,
everywhere.
there's literally shit everywhere now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to Parisians.
Our big Parisian audience here.
But yeah, there's shit everywhere. So there's no like sewage system down in the bowels. Mm-hmm. No. So yeah, it is poop water. But I mean, two wet men fighting over her. That's just pretty much the name of this film. And
that's right.
It's good.
It is really good.
Any other thoughts before we kind of round out our little?
I would just like to say that this is really just a really sad story about a boy who deserved better.
Yeah, justice.
And it's also really just a story about the women, and the men took all the credit.
Yes.
Yeah. So you think about it. Christine, incredible talent. Madame Giry, she's the one who saved Phantom from certain death.
Yeah.
Raoul, whatever. Meg.
And what did he even do?
Justice for Meg.
Justice for Meg, big time.
She's such a hottie.
Dude, that last look of her in the white top, black boots, black tight pants.
Why is she allowed to wear pants? She shouldn't be.
Honestly, that's the first time she wears them.
Yes. Christine wears pants because she plays a boy in the play.
Yeah.
But it's the 1800s, so I won't even. Don't get me.
I don't know.
Okay. Should we talk about our last question here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Gundy ahead.
Team Phantom.
Or Team
Raoul. And here's the dilemma. Laurel has a positive answer. I am not so positive, but I do have an answer.
Well, okay, so I've struggled with this.
Okay.
My entire life.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Because, one, they both suck. She can do better
Yeah.
on both sides.
So can Belly.
I'll take your word.
Yeah.
But I think for me, there's a lot of redeeming qualities about Raoul. I think even given his problematic tendencies, at his core, he just wants Christine to be safe. He wants her to feel loved. I do love that, but god damn it, I've got a soft spot for Phantom. I pick Phantom every goddamn time.
Okay, I was really worried.
No. I have so much empathy for this man.
Yeah.
And he just needs to be shown a little kindness.
Yeah.
And, maybe some other stuff needs to be worked out too. Maybe some therapy.
Definitely therapy.
But he's a musical genius. I think that he's youngish, it seems. I think that he has a chance for redemption. He's obviously built himself a life down there. He's got some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'd pick Phantom.
Right.
Every day of the week.
Yeah.
Kidnap me. Put me in a boat.
You heard
Put
the girl.
me in a dress. Write me a song.
Sing that song while you push me through some poop water.
Take me to the poop. Come on, poop boy. All right, how about you?
Okay, so you had me slightly...
Had you in the first half.
Yeah, not like worried because I think either is a shit option and also a fine option. But I struggled with this because I feel like it's like, like you should pick Raoul. That's what she did. Like,
oh, he's the good guy. He's the hero.
But that's not my ultimate answer, I too would pick Phantom.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
Sorry, neighbors.
And yeah, I think my reasoning is like same, but different. I too understand and like have empathy for him and stuff like that. But I think ultimately, in my life, this is not like that deep, but I've built my.
Are you gonna start crying?
No, I wasn't, but it sounded like
in my entire life.
in my entire life I do it. No, my voice just did a thing. Maybe I'll cry, maybe I won't. No, I won't. What I was saying though, this isn't that deep, but like I've built myself a very like safe space in my real life. So a lot of times in the media I consume, I like things to be problematic. I like to cry.
Sure.
I like to do all those things.
Be more risky.
Yes.
When it comes to your fantasies.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah.
Bummer. All right, keep it up.
Anyways, so oftentimes, and especially the books I read, the men are like what they call morally gray characters. And it's often the guy who's like kind of obsessed with the girl, kind of very problematic.
He just can't
in the
help
way he
himself,
expresses it.
you know?
Like, it's like that sort of vibe. And there's always somehow like another person that he's super jealous of, maybe trying to kill in some ways. That's the type of like books and shit I just love. And so I think that is like Phantom in a nutshell.
Sure.
So I would have to go with that man.
Yeah. And I think too, there's just inherently like in all of us a little bit of like, I can fix him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like he'd be different for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly. Like, and that's one of the things, probably if you look at it a little bit more closely, it might be a little problematic. But yeah, like when you're growing up even, it's like, I'm like, someone's going to save me. And like,
Right.
I'm
and
going
I'll
to be
save
like,
them right back.
yeah, and I'm going to like change them and they're like hard on the outside, but they're going to love me and like only be for me and like, meh. And
But obviously this isn't really an
protect
issue for
me
us because we are in
and-
very healthy relationships
Yeah,
with
yeah.
men with healthy, positive masculinity and who treat us like queens.
Exactly. They're poop boys.
Poop boys.
That's what we mean by poopy boys.
Hashtag poop boys.
Yeah. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
new sticker dropping soon.
Poop boys.
Poop boys.
We put them on men that we claim as poop
you're a poop
boys.
boy.
You're a shit man.
Ooh, we should make shit men ones too.
Yeah.
Comment below if you'd be interested.
Yeah, and tag a shit man or a poop boy.
But don't tell them which one they are.
Nope.
All right, so Phantom.
Yeah, all the way.
Phantom sweeps.
God.
Damn it, we're good.
When you listen to the producer, good things happen.
Stop giving him so much credit. That's what men. No, he's gonna take it no matter what.
Oh my God, exactly. This is literally the theme of Phantom.
Exactly.
We're leaning in. Letting men have everything.
Exactly. We didn't even show them. We have roses.
Wait, what? Yeah, I waited in, honestly, a 15-minute line at Whole Foods for these fake spray roses.
And they still have thorns on them, and we've hurt ourselves a couple of times.
Yeah.
Every rose has its thorns. Am I right, ladies?
So true. So true. Yeah, here, we've got to end the episode with you smacking your phallic rose against me. Check out the pictures on our Instagram.
Ooh, sorry,
that's all right.
Okay.
What are we going to do with them after,
Right.
But yeah, check out our Instagram because you'll see a lot of pictures from, I guess
From
you
our
call
shoot
it photo
today.
shoot, of me being smacked with a rose. I
I know
liked
you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because Christine's a little freak, too.
she is.
Well,
Little
I think,
slut.
I mean...
Sorry. I'll let you wrap it up here.
I think that's a wrap on Guy of the Opera.
Guy of the Opera, yeah.
I had a lot of fun today.
I did too.
I hope you all did too.
Yeah,
We're really excited for more movies this season.
absolutely.
Yeah. Make sure to send us any recommendations you have, any feedback if it's positive.
If it's positive.
Yeah.
Leave reviews also.
Yes.
Positive reviews,
comment,
5-star
and
positive
subscribe. Reviews. Yeah.
They just help us so much.
They do. And, you
But
know,
they
we're
really
starting to
do.
gain more traction. So thank you so much for
Yes.
listening. More to come.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
Right. So thank you so much. I'm Laurel.
And I'm Abby.
And this has been
A Bit Niche.
It's a bit niche.
The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind.
Oh, shit. You really just opened up.